car stands and all a brand new video. Today I want to be reviewing this 2019 Hyundai i20. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. For behind the scenes, sneak peeks, bloopers and short 1-minute reviews, go follow my Instagram account and TikTok account. I promise you won't regret it with those 1-minute videos and those behind the scenes. So let us begin with the front of this car. So this is the front of this Hyundai i20. And as you can see, there's lots of grills. There's one over here, and more at the bottom. But most of these grills are fake. Like this over here, this is a fake grill. And like these over here, these are all fake grills. They are there for aesthetics. It's not there for mechanical. It won't help. So you do get a very nice bodyline that flows from the seal and then it curves and it carries on going like that. Bodylines do give a car character and uniqueness. This is why this bodyline really does look unique and stands out. It gives this car lots of character. Now these are the lights you get. This car does not have any LED lights, just amber lights. I'm going to show you now. So as you can see, this car does not have any LED lights, just a standard amber lights. So this is the park lights, the night lights, the brights, and the hazards. So as you can see, those lights are pretty standard, they're pretty basic. There's nothing to brag about these lights. So I'm going to be watching the specs of this car. So this car has a 1.2 4-cylinder engine which produces 83 brake horsepower or 115 Newton meters of torque. You also get the 1-liter 3-cylinder variant with much less horsepower. So this car goes 0 to 100 kilometers in 13.3 seconds. And this car's top speed is 165 kilometers or 103 miles. So this car is not going to be very appropriate for the autobahn. Now this car is front wheel drive and this car weighs 1.1 tons or 2,400 pounds. Now this car is very economical. This car averages about 6.1 liters per 100 kilometers on the city and 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Very economical car. But also the 1.2 TSI Polo is even more economical than this. It's mind-blowing how economical cars can be nowadays. Now this car comes in two types of transmissions, a 5-speed manual and a CVT. A CVT, I'll put what it means on the screen. So now this car starts at $13,400 in America, 195,000 Rand in South Africa, and 11,200 euros in Europe. So I'm going to move on to the back of this car. So this is the back of this Hyundai i20. And as you can see, it really looks nice with this LED lights over here. And it's very nicely designed, nicely shaped. This very nice red color contrasts perfectly with the tinted windows and this very nice red headlights. So as you can see, the boot has lots of body lines. It is curved all around. It is properly designed. You can see lots of effort has been taken into this. And then the headlights just goes like this. Very, very nice. So now the bumper is kind of straight, but I'm not here to talk about the body lines. I'm here to review the car. So this car does not have LED lights again, so I'll show you how the lights look. So this is the normal lights, the brake lights, the reverse lights, and the hazards. So as you can see, those lights are not very bad looking, and of course you do get some reflectors over here. So then you do get a brake light up there, and now let me open up the boot hood. So it is a manual boot, but it is very, very light, so you won't struggle with opening it. So this carpet over here there's basically no carpets, the fibers are just vanished. So this car does have your wheel spanner, your jack. It has everything you'd expect from a car, which is a really nice feature. So I am going to move on to the interior of this car, where this car actually becomes quite interesting with this new infotainment system. So this is the interior of this Hyundai i20, and it looks very modern. You have the infotainment system and all these cool features, but it's a lack of materials for me. Like, in this price range, you'd expect to have at least a soft touch dashboard, but it doesn't. It has that same material that a soft touch dashboard has, but it's like they forgot the material, the soft touch. Like, it's just hard plastic with this very nice material on top of it. It's mind-blowing. And also the same thing is with the steering wheel. I think they could have done better for the price of this car. Like, this is an expensive car. Like, it doesn't even have this vinyl over here. And this headliner, yeah. So this is the center console of this car. As you see, you get the two vents, you get your hazards and central locking, you get the screen, and I'm going to show you how it works in a bit. And then you get your manual air conditioning with your AC and your rear windows that defrost. And then when you go all the way down there, you get two cigarette lighters. You get your aux and USB jack over there. So then this is the other center console over here. You get your 5-speed manual over here. You get two cup holders with some storage over here. You get your handbrake, and you get a huge cup holder behind there. So this is how the infotainment system works. So when you turn it on, you will be greeted with this Hyundai thing, and it says new thinking, new possibilities. Very, very nice saying. So now as you can see, it is very, very like 2010, like it's all these different colors and everything. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Like, you get your navigation, but since this does not have it installed, it does not have the navigation. So when you press menu, you can see everything that's on this car. Like, all these things, you get your phone, you get media, radio. When you press more, you get your phone link, so like Apple CarPlay and those type of things. Very, very nice. This car does have Apple CarPlay. So how do I go back?
Wrong way.
Yeah, this is kind of complicated maybe. But yeah, this is a very nice infotainment system. When you press setup, you have lots of customizations to do. Like, it's very, very nice, the customizations you get that you can do on this car. So then when I open this jack over here, you do get your SD card, your GPS card. So yeah, so this is the center console. So now this is where the driver sits. You get your analog dials. It's very nice made, and then your fuel gauge and temperature gauge are digital. It's very nice, and as you can see, this car has only 20,000 kilometers on it. Very, very low mileage. So then the steering wheel of this car has lots of grip because of these type of embeddings, like some more. Yeah, it's very nice steering wheel. It's like you have lots of grip. You can literally, you won't slip when you drive it like some other steering wheels. So you get all these very nice features. You get the one touch triple single. Like, you know what, the indicator changing lanes, one touch does 3 blinks. So this car does not have cruise control and all those other gadgets, and yeah, so I'm finished over here. Like, there's not much talk because there's just some blank switches over here. So then you do get a nice speaker, and this is the door panel of this car. And as you can see, there's no vinyl on it at all, it's just plastic. You get your electric windows for the front, and you get your electric mirrors, you get some nice storage, and a nice speaker. The speakers of this is not bad at all. So then when you go to the passenger side, you get your nice cubby hole, and yeah, that's all I can say. And then this is where the top is. You get a nice sunglass, some sunglass storage, and then you get your amber lights over here. So not bad at all, Hyundai. But to be honest, they could have did better. If I do a quality check video, this would be very low. Like, they could have did better. At least like put a vinyl over here. But no, even the i20 doesn't have it. So I'm going to move on to the back of this car. So this is the back of this Hyundai i20. It's actually pretty spacious. Like, this seat is positioned to how I would sit, and I am comfortable. Like, this is a very comfortable hatchback. Like, the amount of room I have, like, I don't feel claustrophobic, I don't feel anything. So these seats are not bad. The thing is, in the morning when it's winter, like at the moment, they do get very moisturized. Like, it's foggy, and then all of a sudden these seats become wet. It's very uncomfortable at first. So then this carpet's, there's no fibers basically. That's how bad this carpet is. And yeah, so this is the door panel of this car, of the rear. As you can see, it's just a matter of plastic. Nothing more. You get your manual mirrors, you get your speaker, and a very small storage bin that I don't know what you can fit in there. There's even an integrated cup holder in there. I don't know what you're gonna fit in there. But yeah, they could have done a much better job. Like, come on, look at this. I can literally break it. That's how hollow this plastic is. If you go to Honda, that would be at least a better wow build type. Like, it's more the fitting and finishing would be better. This car's fitting and finishing is not that good at all, to be honest. So yeah, this is my opinion of this car. I'm going to move on to the side of this car. So this is the side of this Hyundai i20. And as you can see, it is still lots of body lines, but they did kind of copy the BMW's body line over here. But it looks very nice because they integrated onto the tail lights and onto the headlights. It's a very, very nice design. You can see they really took care with designing this car. So the beautiful red paint is also very, very contrast to all these body lines. And then you can see lots of dust with this paint. So that's one thing to bear in mind. So you do get your tinted windows over here, your indicator located on the side, and then this car has 14-inch steelies with wheel caps. So there's not very weight loss over there. This is why this car weighs 1.1 tons. because of these steelies. So then you get the normal push to open fuel tank, and you do not get all these keyless goes and things. This is just proper engineering. So my opinion on this car is, I think this is a great daily driver or a great first car. This car can be the perfect go-to store. It's a very, very nice car, so I'm going to leave the young car score on the screen so you can see the scores that I gave this car. So for the daily scores, I gave this car 6 for features, 6 for comfort, 3 for quality, 8 for practicality, and 5 for value, which brings a total of 28 out of 50 for the daily scores. Now for the weekend scores, I gave this car 7 for styling, 3 for acceleration, 6 for handling, 5 for fun factor, and 4 for cool factor. So that brings a total of 25 out of 50 for the weekend scores. So the grand young car score is 53 out of 100. So if you say to this far video, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my Instagram and TikTok account. I would really appreciate it, because I'm going to actually start posting there like short videos, bloopers, you name it. So have an awesome day as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.